I'm your man Jay Muscle, and this is another session of Speak Your Game. And I got a lot to unpack this week. A lot of stuff went down. We walked in to week 4 with 5 undefeated teams. Now, there's only 2, and I'm going to talk about them. And you know my Buccaneers laid the smackers down on the Philadelphia Eagles. Sorry, Jalen. I got to ride with my boys, and it'll always be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to talk about that. And I'm also going to talk about, you know it, Muscles Monsters for week 4. Yes, Muscles Monsters for week 4. We are going to reveal the top 5 players I picked out of the NFL that are Muscles Monsters. And if you don't like it, hey, leave a comment here on YouTube, leave a thumbs up. Or if you are feeling froggy, send me a DM and we can talk about it. We can debate it. If you don't like anything in this session, I am free to debate anything. It's not going to go well, but hey, I'm free to debate. But we're going to jump right into it. The first things first, we're going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and my Tampa Bay Buccaneers knocking their head. It was bad. I mean, in the Eagles' defense, hey, let me be real. In the Eagles' defense, they didn't have A.J. Brown and Devontae Adams. But any given Sunday, you can win or lose. They did have Saquon Barkley. They supposed to have a good defense, but it didn't go well for them. My man Baker Mayfield holding it down again. I'm telling y'all better get on the bandwagon before it gets too full. Hey, he came out that game. Now, the only thing I didn't like was he threw the ball 47 times in a blowout. In a game like that, we should have went ahead and worked on that running game a little bit. Give the ball to the running backs a little bit. 47 times throwing the ball in a blowout, 33-16. I mean, I get it. You heat of the battle. You're going to do what you got to do. You got to see the reads and everything like that. But Tampa Bay, let's work on the run game because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. But Baker did throw for 30 for 47, 63%, threw for 347 yards. 347 yards on him. Passing rating 100, QBR 74.8. He also had 4 carries and 10 yards with a touchdown. It was a 3-touchdown day for him. 3. He threw 2 and he ran 1 in. 3-touchdown day. Baker Mayfield. Mike Evans became, I see you, man, I see you. Mike Evans became the all-time score leader, record holder in the Tampa Bay franchise with his score on Sunday. And he had 8 catches for 94 yards, so hey, he holds it down. But hey, Mike, can I get 100 out you? Like, can I get 100 yards out you? I mean, I know who you are. Your resume speaks for itself. But I still feel the wide receiving core needs you. Can we get 100 out you? Bucky Irving, you know I've been talking about him all season. Him and Rasheed White both had the same, basically the same stats. 10 carries, 49 yards, but Bucky walked away with a touchdown. Bucky, hey, let Bucky get together and stay healthy. He's going to be a problem. Jalen Hurts, 60% day, 18 for 30, only 158 yards, 1 touchdown, 8 carries, 20 yards and a touchdown. I mean, 2 touchdown day. It just didn't go right for that offense. And the Tampa Bay defense made names for itself on that day. That had 6 sacks that day, and they only had 2 going into that game. Like they showed their rear end that game. Saquon Barkley, still a monster out there, still a beast. 10 carries, 84 yards, two receptions, 32 yards. He just didn't get a touchdown. And it ain't like he wasn't trying. It was I don't want to say good win for Tampa Bay, just bad loss for the Philadelphia Eagles. But once again, they didn't have their top weapons. We don't know what would have happened if A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith was in the game. One or the other or both of them. But Bucs got the win. Now, this game I'm about to talk about, man, I'm pretty sure nobody saw them doing this in the league. I don't think anybody saw them doing this. I don't think anybody predicted them of doing this except for Viking fans. The Minnesota Vikings walked out of week 4 undefeated. They played the Green Bay Packers. And it was a barn burner for sure. But Sam Darnold, hey, Sam is out here playing football. Some real football. 20 for 28 in receptions, 275 yards, 3 TDs, 1 interception though. But he still had a passer rating of 123, QBR 72.5. Sam Darnold, keep balling, because nobody saw this coming out of him. And Minnesota real. Minnesota is real. They are coming out with a bang. Justin Jefferson, 6 receptions, 85 yards, 1 touchdown. I'm not a Green Bay Packer fan. I'm going to let that be known. I'm not a fan of any team but my team. But I do have players I watch and do like watching play the game. And Jordan Love is one of them. And this game, I don't think he should have been out there this game. He just didn't look like himself. But even him not looking himself, listen to these stats, this man. I mean, he threw for 32 for 54 yards, 389 yards passing, 4 TDs. He threw 3 interceptions. I mean, without the interceptions, those are some good stats. I mean, he threw 3, but if y'all saw the game, y'all saw what it was working with. Jacobs, 9 carries, 51 yards. Hey, Jalen Reed showed out. He definitely showed out for his team. 7 catches, 139 yards, 1 TD. Hey, it just wasn't in the cards for the Packers against the Vikings, and the Vikings are rolling high right now. Most of everybody, was counting them out for the season with what happened to their rookie QB. Sam Darnold came in and said, "Nah, ain't none of that gonna happen. I'm gonna get us some W's." And that's what he's doing right now, getting them some W's. Shout out to Sam Darnold. Now, the other team that is undefeated, I'm going to talk about them. The Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs have not looked like the Kansas City Chiefs, but they're still getting wins. And they're still undefeated after week 4. I mean, it's not the same what we see out of Kansas City Chiefs. Let's be serious. But they're still getting the win. Patrick Mahomes, he might as well be out there just just doing whatever he wants. He's just smiling, throwing the ball, just Shout out to Rasheed Rice. I hope he recovers soon. Even with him out, the Chiefs still found a way to win. Xavier Worthy, I've been talking about that guy. He got 3 catches for 73 yards, 1 TD. Hey, if they can give him some more shots and show what he can display, Kansas City has nothing to worry about. They have one player that they've been going to most of the season already, but he's hurt. Hopefully a speedy recovery. But the way Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes is, I mean, Kelsey's got kind of been quiet, but yeah, he rolled in 7 catches, 89 yards. He just didn't get a TD for the day, but he was a factor of that game. He was. Kareem Hunt, back in Kansas City, 14 carries, 69 yards, 2 receptions, 16 yards. Too soon to tell. Too soon to tell. Plus, Kansas City's got some players coming back. Edwards is coming back. One of their wide receivers is coming back. I'm drawing a blank right now. That's terrible. But Kansas City's got some players coming back here in the next couple weeks. They're not going to be hurt. They played New Orleans Saints on Monday night. They're going to have to get it together because New Orleans, they 2-2 right now, but they've been putting whoopings on people, and they might be looking for a respark, and it could come at the hands of the kid. You know what I'm saying? At the hands of Kansas City Chiefs, they might get their first loss to the New Orleans Saints because Derek Carr is not playing. The Los Angeles Chargers, they 2-2. Justin Herbert, 16 for 27 in completions, 179 yards, 1 TD. Chargers got a lot, you know what I'm saying? Still some work to do. You can see what's slowly progressing, but they definitely got some work to do. They do have a bye week this week coming up, so some players get healed, work on some schemes, and hey, the Chargers come out, bust some heads. Shout out to Justin Herbert. Keep your head up, man. Now this game, you know I had to talk about this next game, because it was a game that I was looking forward to. Buffalo Bills, Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Y'all know I've been talking about Josh Allen. And Josh Allen has been performing in all these games. He has been top tier here lately. But he ran into them Ravens. And them Ravens got a guy by the name of Derrick Henry. Pretty sure y'all heard of him. He a real running back. Real with capital letters. R-E-A-L. Real running back. Run in front of him, prepare to get ran over. Run in front of him, you better not close your eyes. Like, you better not do that. Because he's going to run you over, or you're going to be grabbing at the air. That man came out and busted a head on the longest run in Ravens history. Like, this is the Derrick Henry that I've been waiting to see. I've waited 4 weeks to see this Derrick Henry. 24 carries, 199 yards, 1 TD, 3 catches, 10 yards, 1 TD. It was a 2-touchdown day. This is the Derrick Henry I was expecting to see in the Baltimore Ravens uniform. Like, you could see, if you haven't watched the game, you better rewatch it, because I'm going to tell you now, they're starting to get together. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, going to be one of the best quarterback running back duos in the league this year. Lamar Jackson, 13 for 18 in completions, 156 yards, 2 TDs. Passing rating was 153. QBR 59. But the man had 6 carries, 54 yards, and a TD. The man had a 3 TD day. I mean, Josh Allen just wasn't his day that day. He just couldn't get it going. The Buffalo defense was just not there. It just wasn't it wasn't the Buffalo Bills day that day. That night. Josh Allen, 16 for 29 in completions, 189 yards in passing yards. It just wasn't a good game for the Bills at all, just whatsoever for the Bills. It was, and I really can't say it gets better for the Bills because they play the Houston Texans in Houston Sunday, and Houston might be on one that day. So shout out to Josh Allen. Hope you get it together. But big shout out to Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. Y'all keep doing y'all's thing, because if y'all do, it's going to be, if y'all and these Tampa Bay Buccaneers meet up in the Super Bowl, and I said it, you're saying, I said it first, if the Ravens and the Buccaneers end up in the Super Bowl, I got to ride with my squad, Buccaneers. I'm a Derrick Henry fan. I'm a Lamar Jackson fan, but I'm going to say it now. I'm going to go with my squad, the Buccaneers. But we still got a long season before that even happens. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the air. Speaking of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they have a game on Thursday night. And this is another reason why I don't like the fact that Baker threw 47 times in that game, because now they have a short week. They're playing the Atlanta Falcons. And the Atlanta Falcons are nothing to frown at. And the Bucs and the Falcons have played 44 times. And they are tied up 22 apiece. So who's going to win this division rivalry on Thursday? And more importantly, who is going to win the division at the end of the season? Panther fans, Falcon fans, Buccaneer fans, Saint fans, who do y'all think is going to win this division at the end of the season? You know my vote. It's going to be the Buccaneers, because they going for the 4th in a row. 4 times. 4-time division title holders. That's what they're going for. But the Atlanta Falcons, they have Kirk Cousins, that tight end Pitts. Hey, Kyle Pitts, he's a monster. Drake London, he's nothing to frown at. Their running back is good. If Cousins can cut down the mistakes, we're looking at a serious game. But we all know, we all seen what Baker has been doing these past 4 weeks. So Baker, Cousins, who's going to come out on top on Thursday? Y'all know who I'm going to roll with. I'm going to roll with Baker. But if Kirk Cousins has a good day, you know he's good for throwing 3 TDs and cashing in over 300 yards. So Bucs defense, y'all better bring that same energy that y'all had for the Eagles for the Vikings. Pressure them. Because if you pressure Cousins, you might get a gift. You never know. You might get a gift. They still got a good run offense in Aaron Jones. Hey, y'all don't line up right with him, he will take one to the house. Both teams on defensive teams, they're only separated by 5 yards. The defense total allowed yards. Let me make that clear. Total allowed yards for both defense. There's only 5 yards between them, and Tampa Bay's on top, Falcons on the bottom. Yards 1,341 for Tampa, 1,346 for Falcons. It's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue on Thursday. Bucks are 17th in offense. Falcons are 20th. It's a coin flip of who's going to win, but I'm going with the Buccaneers. You heard it, Buccaneers. Well, it's come part to the show that I hope y'all been waiting for. Yes, week 4, Muscles Monsters. Yes, week 4, Muscles Monsters. There are 5 of the NFL players that went off in week 4 that I picked that are Muscles Monsters. If you don't like it, hey, come leave a comment. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We could talk about it. We could debate about it. We can come on this show right here and we could talk about it, but it ain't going to go well. Come find me, Jay Muscle. But I'm going to go off with number 5, and this list is going to be controversial. Very controversial. But number 5, C.J. Stroud, out of Texas, QB. He played the Jacksonville Jaguars. They got the win, 27 for 40, 67% in completions. 345 yards, 2 TDs. Yes, they got the win. He's number 5, but they do play the Bills at home. Might not go so well for him if Josh Allen has that magic like he's been having. Going off at number 4. Jared Goff at number 4. Now, hold on. Jared Goff, Detroit Lions. He was 100% in completions, 18 for 18, 292 yards. 2 TDs. Yeah, he had a good game, y'all. He had a good game. Passing rating 155, QB 95, but they do have a bye week. He's number 4. Hey, bear with me. He only had 292 yards, only 2 TDs, but he was 18 for 18. I'm giving him props for that, so I don't want to hear the drama. You know what I'm saying? Coming in at number 3, Derrick Henry of the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, he had 199 yards, 1 TD. And 1 TD rushing, a TD in reception. He had a 2 TD day. Number 3. I'm going to go with number 2. Number 2, Lamar Jackson on the same squad. Yes, I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson. 13 for 18. 156 yards, 2 TDs, one on the ground, 3 TD day. That's why he's over Jared Goff. Goff had 2, Lamar had 3. And coming in at number 1, I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but the man had a 3 TD day. And that's Baker Mayfield of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not doing this because I'm a Buccaneers fan, but he had 3 TDs for the day. He threw for 347 yards. 30 for 47, 63% in court. You'll say 63% in completions. Can't talk. Passing rating 100, QBR 74.8. He had 4 carries for 10 yards and a touchdown. He had a 3 touchdown day. That's why he's number 1 on Muscles Monsters. Not because he's part of my squad, and just puts extra on top of it. That's all. That is Muscles Monsters. Hey, if you don't like it, you think you have a better one, leave a comment. Hey, even DM me. You can come on the show and we can debate. But that's all I got for y'all. And I'm going to let y'all know now, there's more to come and speak your game. The NBA season's about to start. There's a lot of other people that want to come on here and debate me. It's not going to go well for them, but it's going to be fun. It is going to be definitely fun. If you like Speak Your Game, definitely subscribe. Give me a like. Leave a comment. Because Speak Your Game, it's all about the fans. I want to hear from the fans. We see the games. I want to hear from the fans. But I'm Jay Muscle. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Y'all might catch me Thursday after the game. You never know. And I'm talking live. Yeah, especially if we... Matter of fact, yeah, y'all are going to catch me live. Win or lose, after the game against the Falcons, catch Jay Muscle live. We're going to talk about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers handled the Falcons. I'm Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game. I'll catch y'all next time.